At age 74, Stephen King isn't really showing any signs of slowing down. But when your output is as well loved as his, you're bound to be facing plenty of cinematic adaptations. Of course, there are the classics: The Shining, Misery, Carrie, Pet Sematary, and The Mist all come to mind. But what about all the lost TV and film adaptations? What happens to the titles who have been destined to collect dust? Here are the 5 Stephen King adaptations that we just don't hear enough about. Salem's Lot, 2004. Back in 2004, we were privy to TNT's sleeper adaptation of Salem's Lot. This TV adaptation stayed fairly true to its source material and even earned itself a Primetime Emmy nomination for its killer score. Check this one out if you've got the time. (11/22/63).
I need you to go in this closet.
Widely considered to be one of Stephen King's greatest late-career novels, (11/22/63) seemed all but destined to receive the J.J. Abrams treatment. The book concerns an English teacher sent back in time to stop the assassination of John F. Kennedy Jr., and was gripping from start to finish. Abrams crafted an 8-episode miniseries adapting this excellent 2011 novel. While well received, this version of the historical drama is rarely mentioned 6 years after its initial release. Desperation, 2006. Let's face facts. Desperation and its shadow novel, The Regulators, are some of the strangest works Mr. King has ever published. Desperation is one mean SOB of a novel, with one of the best King villains of this generation, Tack. In 2006, Master of Horror, Mick Garris braved the mantle of directing a TV miniseries based on the outrageous novel. Armed with a teleplay by Stephen King himself, this lost adaptation is definitely worth a watch from a true King fan. It also happens to star Ron Perlman as Tack, which is beyond genius casting. Carrie, 2002. Stephen King's first novel has been adapted countless times now. She's been on stage, screen, and everything in between. The generous output of Carrie iterations could be part of the reason the 2002 TV movie has been all but lost to the sands of time. The Brian Fuller vision of Carrie had incredible talent on both sides of the camera. With Angela Bettis in the title role and Patricia Clarkson as Margaret White, this version of events could have easily been a classic. Lissy's Story, 2021. This past summer, Apple TV released a visually stunning 8-part television adaptation of Stephen King's most personal story. Cited as one of his own favorite novels, Lissy's Story stars Julianne Moore as Lissy, the wife of a famous novelist who has recently died of mysterious circumstances. This story goes places you'd never see coming, and the novel is based on some of the most chilling scares in the history of Stephen King. It's just too bad that a lukewarm response has left this adaptation out of the conversation. And that was 5 unfairly forgotten Stephen King adaptations.